Hi guys, my name is Bridget Glover, a 25-year-old broadcast journalism student of Africa University College of Communications and Business. I love to read, write, I love singing, and I also like dancing to my favorite songs. And one interesting thing about me is the fact that I love watching basketball. Shout out to my short kings and skinny men, but I love me a 6-foot giant. I love my dark-skinned men and I want them handsome and masculine. Love is kind, love is honest, love is acts of service. But this same love has shown me premium shaggy. But I heard Pmxtra works the magic. So let's see if I'll get my 6-foot king from here. I love healthy competitions, so expect me to be winning more HOA challenges. And also, I know how to mind my business, but don't get it twisted. Well, if you ask me when I would love to leave this house, obviously to be the finale. And how best you can help is to keep voting for me to keep me in this competition. So, here I am. Bridgetta is the name. Keep voting for me to keep me in Big Mama's house through to the finale. Thank you.
Hi love, Brina Quacua is my name. You can call me Brina for short. I am 22 years old, a brand influencer, a graduate. I studied aviation and I'm a beautician. I do a bit of nail tech and then spa massages and all. I love to sing, I love to read, and I love to do a little bit of shopping. And emotionally, when it comes to my type of man, I love a God-fearing man, a thoughtful, a generous man, and a very bit of calm person. I don't like talkative. Physically, I love a tall person and a little bit of chocolate and very handsome. I love cute men. The purest form of love is consideration. When someone claims he loves you, he considers you in everything he does. In his interest, in whatever you want, he considers you. And in Big Mama's house, I would want you to expect a bit of spiciness, the sweet me, the calm me. If you would want to see more of Brina, I would kindly urge you all to please stick with me from the beginning to the finale. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Akusa, also called the Coco, but I'm going to go by Coco. I'm a chef, I cook, I love cook. Physically, my type of man, I like a dark-skinned guy, I love a tall man. And emotionally, I love my man to be emotionally available. I love my man to respect my decisions and guide me through, not to talk me out of it. Love to me is jealous, love to me is respectful, love to me is generous, and love to me is kind. In Big Mama's house, you should expect everything you want to see in me. The drama, the pettiness, you know, kind of shy, but I'll try. I plead and urge you all to vote for Coco, C-O-C-O, to the short code on your screen and expect nothing but entertainment.
It's also, able to communicate very well as well.
I like love is intentional, somebody who got my back even in the hardest times, and somebody who is always going to be there for me. So I have a very, interesting and very fun personality. I feel like with my personality, I'll be able to bring a lot of, fun to the house. And I'm someone who also doesn't, I'm a very honest person. I'm somebody who doesn't take a lot of I speak my mind. And I feel like with that, I'll be able to express myself very well in the house. So my lovely Pmxtra fans, you know I'll need your support in this beautiful journey. And to get me to the end of the competition, I'll need all of you to vote for me. Vote for Kenny. I love you all.
Hi besties, it's your favorite girl Irene Kumala, or call me Love on the show. I'm 25 years old, a graduate of the University of Ghana, Legon. I'm a hair vendor and also a pawpaw farmer. I love to talk. I will talk from morning to night if you let me. I love to cook, I love to dance, I love to sing, I love swimming. Even though I don't know how to swim, I just like to be in the water. Physically, I like a strong man, masculine, tall, dark, and a little bit of ugly. A man that's fearful and ugly. Emotionally, I like a very emotionally intelligent man. I love a man that's clingy and a man who doesn't listen to add noise from outside. A man that's just focused on his relationship. Love to me is buying me gifts every Tuesday and holding my hands when you talk to me, not breaking eye contact, being soft to me, and just letting me be myself. I'm coming into the house with so much energy, so much confidence, and just being my true self. Please vote for me to keep winning Big Mama's house from the beginning to the end of the show. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Joel Telfa, stage name Telfa. I'm 24 years of age. I'm an entrepreneur and a communication specialist. So I like to play basketball, drive fast cars, and like swimming too as well. I like dark-skinned girls, chubby, and she should be emotionally intelligent. She should understand me when I'm at my lowest. Love to me means being all out, giving everything you have to a person or a being. You should expect chaos, a little bit of chaos, fun, everything in one. So please, to keep me in this competition and see more of me, please vote for me to keep me Big Mama's house.
Hi Pookies, I'm Susan D'Souza, but you can call me Suze. I'm 25 years old. I am an entrepreneur, a public relations officer for Right Song.
Perfect Match Extra is brought to you by Enapa Foods, Heaven Insecticide Spray and Coil, Heaven Dear, Barco Pack, Gino Jollof Mix, Gino Truly Cares, Gino Hot Pepper Powder, Truly Hot, same intense flavor, always, Fruitelli, fresh new look, same great taste, Calipo, the natural juice drink, XYZ red wine, serve chilled, drink smoothly, Darling lemon drink, taste it, feel it, Zozi. Sultana, House of Sultana.
Med cover from Drugnet.
So welcome to another exciting Thursday task right here on TV3. My name is AJ Akusa, and this is Perfect Match Extras Season 4 Thursday task. Today we're doing something very exciting. Now I'm not here alone. I'm here with the one and only DJ Scooby. Find him at iDJ Scooby, and he'll be giving us great tunes to get into our very exciting presentation for today. Today on the show, our housemates are doing something very exciting. They are pitching their businesses. Yep, you heard me right. Today is a business pitch. Our teams, our housemates have been divided into teams, and together we'll be standing right here on the stage and presenting their business ideas to an amazing group of judges, and you as well tune in at home. Let us know your thoughts. Use the hashtag Pmxtra to get your thoughts and share who you think is acing it or not. Well, getting into our big sponsors, we must say a big thank you to, and a big thank you to our incredible sponsors, starting off with XYZ Red Wine. Serve chilled, drink smoothly. Pmxtra is proudly brought to you by Darling Lemon Drink. Taste it, feel it, Zozy to Heaven Insecticide Spray and Coil. Heaven Dear Bakope. Frutelli, fresh new look, same great taste. Calipo, the natural juice drink. Gino Jollof Mix. Gino truly cares. Gino hot pepper powder. Truly hot, same intense flavor. Sultana, House of Sultana, flavor always. Med Cover by Drugnet, your #1 online pharmacy. And as well, it's time to meet our incredible judges for this week. We're really honored to have two phenomenal people when it comes into the business and marketing world. I'll start off with a gentleman who's a corporate builder. He's a published author. He's also a man that is leading one of the most diversified business conglomerates in Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the CEO of Group Boabing, Jeremy Boabing, joining us here. Hi, Jeremy. Jeremiah, sorry. How are you doing?
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm very well, and you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you feeling about today? You ready to...
I'm excited. I want to see what ideas you have to share for us today.
I love that. And I'll be coming to what exactly you'll be looking out for. But I'm excited to also have a lady who's a brand builder, a marketing genius, having led so many different diverse groups across Ghana and the world. And today she brings all that marketing and brand building knowledge to bear. It's Wilma Amo Osai. Hi, Wilma.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
How you doing?
Awesome. Yourself?
I'm very well, thank you. It's good to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
And now, both of you, I'm coming to what you're looking at specifically from our housemates. What aspect of their pitch are you looking out for, and what will differentiate one from the other? Jeremiah, if you'd like to go.
I want to see real world understanding of a business.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, they can have ideas, put it together, but I want to see if they really understand what it takes to build a business and to sell a product.
Okay, all right, I like that. Well, what are you looking out for?
I'm looking to see that they've put effort in their research. I'm looking to see innovation, some creativity, and just like Jeremiah said, it needs to be realistic.
I love that. Yeah. Okay, realistic, innovative, creative. Well, let's see how our housemates do. But before we get into our housemates, we're going to go for a quick break. When we come back, getting into our very first housemates doing a presentation on the stage. they walk away as the winners for today's Thursday task. How well they'll do, well, our judges will decide. And as you are always our third and final judge. So make sure you're tuned in and getting your thoughts or letting your thoughts be known with the hashtag #PerfectMatchExtra. So keep tweeting at us using the hashtag #PerfectMatchExtra, hashtag Pmxtra, and share your thoughts on who you think is killing it. Now, we'll start off with our very first couple, and they are going to be doing or showcasing an educational app for children called Shark Tank. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Team Alco, made up of Coco and Irene, and they're presenting right now.
Niggas in the trouble, plenty talking, I swear to God. Transaction in the future, but yesterday, my dear friend, no, so you're pulling up on the park. Then I kill a boy's back to up. The friend is there, you're front. If you don't need one, I see what I'm for. Auntie Mary, Nim said this be the life I live for here. Things I see with my eyes, I make out my brain one now, she goes stress. So I keep it down to myself. Be honest with my gangster, yeah. Me, I'm a choice, I am fair. Me, I'm aware.
Shark Tank. What is Shark Tank? Shark Tank is an app, and we are solely purposed for kids to educate them and to help them with their skills, to build new talents, and to help them in where they are lacking. We are solely purposed for children from class 1 to GHS 3.
You'd ask, what makes Shark Tank special? Well, with Shark Tank, we are the bridge between having fun and learning. Because in an era where learning is, in an era where technology is taking over and our children are very eager, you'd be surprised as to how boring learning is in school. So here, Shark Tank has come to replace the learning in school where children have fun when they are learning. We have 4 key points that we envision for our children. First of all, we plan to push children who are very brilliant to push past their barriers and not be complacent, and also help struggling children keep up with those who are already ahead. Secondly, we help children to explore their limits and also other interests such as learn a new language, learn a new instrument, and also even art. Thirdly, our app is very special need friendly, where we prioritize children with special needs such as blindness, dyslexia, and even autism, so they can actually enjoy the application and also learn. Last and not the least, our most important point is that the app brings about a community of children who are very brilliant, who want to grow together, build, and have a real impact, not only in their schools, but in church and even the playground.
Moving forward, you might ask how Shark Tank works. Okay. Shark Tank helps kids with special abilities, like he said. We as the parents are not left out. We are the sole administrators of this app. When you download the app on your kid's iPad or phones, you are supposed to add, or you are supposed to indicate his class, he or she's class, if he or she needs any special attendance on any subject, if your ward has any special needs. So it helps us to program the app to fit his or her needs. We as the parents are not left out, like I said. We have a parental control feature which helps us set timers, because as Ghanaian parents, we are so eager to take our kids' eyes off the media. So there's a parental control feature which helps us to program the app on how long we want our kids to be on the app.
Well, with our revenue, we make most of our revenue through subscriptions. We have standard and premium rates. Our standard rates go for 150 cedis, and the premium goes for 450 cedis. You may ask why. This is because if you really want what's best for your child, you are going to invest into it. We also sell ebooks, physical books, and other accessories such as bags, rulers with the Shark Tank logo on them.
Thank you. Moving forward, like I said, okay. Our marketing strategy is we move from school to schools to pitch to the PTA solely purposely to let them know why they should pick Shark Tank or why they should add Shark Tank to their curriculum.
So we also run ads on YouTube Kids because that's where a lot of children are. We also advertise on TV3. I mean, that's like the best TV station in the world right now. I mean, in Ghana, sorry. I mean, we are heading to the world, but in Ghana. And also with, yeah.
Okay, so we are solely passionate on education and solely passionate about nurturing and assisting children to build their young minds and to build new talents and the existing ones.
Would leave with this popular saying: we should train the child in the way he should go, and when he grows, he shall never depart from it. With Shark Tank, we assist, we build.
We develop, we assist, we build. Shark Tank, not later, now.
Okay. It's never easy. All right, Coco and Aileen with Shark Tank app. Let me come to Wilma.
Hi guys, how are you feeling? How are you feeling?
I can't feel my hands.
I'm so tense because he's here.
Who is he?
Okay, so let's start with the positives, right? I love the fact that your Shark Tank zoomed in on a major problem that is children with special needs, right? So that is great. What I am struggling to understand is your Shark Tank, no? What does it do? Like, am I watching videos? Am I taking tests? Is it like, how does it operate? Yes, we know it's an app. Okay, we understand that. And it's going to teach children. What's on it is going to teach children. That's the first one. The second one is, I would have loved to get your reasoning as to why you felt that children need this. Because for all you know, children are fine. We're okay with the way things are. But for all you know, too, we're not. It would have been great to understand what helped you get to the point that you said, no, I think that I need to do a business called Shark Tank and it will help us get some money. 2, you said revenue, subscription. So the third question is, who are you targeting? Because the children in Saito's parents might not be able to afford the subscription and all of that. So it will be great for you to zoom into who exactly it is you're targeting. What are their income level like? Where can you find them? All of those things. Then that will help you couch your marketing efforts. But all in all, I really loved the fact that what you're doing is unique in the sense that it is targeting, in my opinion, an area like special needs that needs a lot more focus. So I'll give you that, but I feel like there are some little questions that you need to ask yourself to make it actually a money-making business. I don't know if you get what I mean. But yeah, good job, guys.
Jeremiah?
So we struggled to get exactly what your product was. We weren't sure whether your app was an app that shows videos or a offer squeezes or test. Like, we couldn't really tell what your product was. But that was not the only problem. I mean, she also talked about the fact that you didn't identify a specific target market, right? But even beyond that, you were a business, but you didn't even discuss financials. How much is it going to cost you to create your product? How much is it going to cost you to sell it? How much will you sell it for the customer? You didn't mention all of those things. I mean, that is besides the fact that you guys didn't seem very prepared for your presentation. In business, sometimes confidence can speak louder than substance. So the manner in which you're doing your presentation, if this was an actual business pitch, you're going to convince investors, they would even ignore your substance and look at your lack of confidence and say, these people don't look like they are people we should give our money to, right? So please, in your next task, please put in a lot more preparation and exude confidence, right? Thank you.
Well, yes, Coco and Aileen with Team Alco on Shark Tank, educational app for children. You may please take your seat, guys. Round of applause for them. Shout out to DJ Scooby. Anywho, from Baby Shark to Wastel, a waste management business pitch by Team Favor. And Team Favor comprises of Susan and Desi, presenting waste management to our judges. And we invite them now. A round of applause.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, investors and judges. Good afternoon, housemates. My name is Susan D'Souza, and I'm here with my business partner. Today, we are here to pitch our business idea, and we are hoping that by the end of our pitch, we'll find favor for you to invest in our business. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know in the past years, the outbreak of cholera has affected many Ghanaians due to our improper waste management? Out of this act, 6,859 people found cases and 51 people died due to this act. May their soul rest in peace. This act can be intentional and unintentional. Intentional on the fact that we dispose our refuse in an open area. Unintentional on the fact that our rubbish collectors takes long to come and pick our rubbish, which leads to piling up of refuse in our homes, and that can cause cholera outbreak or so many diseases. So my business partner and I came about Wastel. Wastel is a mobile app created to ensure proper dispose of waste. This app seeks to collect solid waste from institutions, homes, schools, companies, and hospitals. We aim to ensure that there is an appropriate waste disposal in every community. Our objective is to improve sustainable ways to spread waterborne diseases. Our main target audience of this project are household people, like I mentioned earlier, our schools, hospitals, companies, and restaurants. Investing in this project will go a long way to save lives and improve the standard of living in our community. This project is not just to make money or profit, but to make our community a better place to live and also make our nation more cleaner. Investing in Wastel is investing to save a life.
We would now want to take you through a detailed SWOT analysis of the Wastel project. So with the SWOT analysis, S stands for strength, W stands for weakness, O stands for opportunity, and T stands for threat. Firstly, for the strength. The advantage of the Whistle project is that, and the app we are bringing is that, for the Whistle project, when we come to you, we are able to educate our people on the importance of separating their waste products into the 5 main waste composition. So with the solid waste, we'll let them know that the red is for the hazardous waste, the yellow is for the infectious waste, the green is for the biodegradable waste, the blue is for the recyclable waste like plastics, which will be recycled by our company. The black is also for the general waste. So our people will be made known of this. And also, for the various institutions, for the various hospitals, for the various restaurants we'll be going to who do not have dust bins in this collection, we'll be giving them various bins in this collection in the 5 main groups to enable the solid waste to be disposed in their appropriate bins. Again, the advantage of Whistle is that once we come to your place to collect your various rubbish and your solid waste, we don't just leave there. We make sure to tidy up the place very well. We'll now move on to the second component of the source analysis, which is the weakness. So the weakness about the Whistle project is that even though we may educate our clients on the need to separate their solid waste into the 5 components so that we can get the recyclable waste like plastics from the blue bin, some people may still fall short of this. Then again, we may educate them, but still, our clients may end up piling up the bins and may fail to call us when the bins are up or they are overfull. And if they do not do this or call us on time, the site becomes breeding ground for rodents, it becomes breeding ground for other animals and insects, which will lead to communicable and waterborne diseases spread in the country. We'll now move on to the third component of our source analysis, which is the opportunities. So for Whistle project, the opportunity is that we are going to create job avenues for Ghanaians. We are going to help reduce the unemployment rate in Ghana since we are going to need human resource in our project. Now we want to move on to the 4th aspect of the SWOT analysis, which is the threat. So the threat we are looking at and we have made up measures to counter it is the fact that our app is technological. So our viewers and our clients and customers who need a smartphone be able to download the app and use it. Because in Ghana, some homes or domestic homes do not have smartphones, it may become a challenge to us. So we've come up with numbers they can call when they need us.
And yes, time's up, everyone. And your 5 minutes on the clock is officially done. In conclusion, 10 seconds.
In conclusion, we have presented to you Whistle. We do not care only about improving our sanitary conditions, but also about improving the quality of life of each and every single Ghanaian here. Investing in Whistle is investing to save your future.
Wonderful. Coming to our judges, and I'll go to Jeremiah.
I like you. I like your vim. your vim is matching your outfit, man. You guys look good. I mean, it's clear that you guys have prepared this so well. I mean, kudos on the confidence of the presentation. Kudos on the flow. Kudos on your appearance. And I applaud you for also remembering to take notes to the stage because and by force you must see everything from your head. So that was really great.
Okay.
What was lost on me was like where is the app? What's the place of the app in this? So do I pick the app and order for the ball that's coming will be picked or what? I didn't get that part.
It's a free delivery. We're about to get there, but we didn't know the time.
But you were given 5 minutes and you knew you had 5 minutes. That's the reality of the real world.
I was laughing, so I took more time. So it's an app, free download. All you need is to download the app. Then you will take your details and that's it. So anytime your bin is full, you just have to order to pick up, or you can sign a contract with.
I get that. So how do you make money?
When we come.
So in total,
you're saying free download like the thing is free, but it's not free. If I download the app for free, but I get to pay for the service.
So they were going to pay 20 cedis for normal bins, and if the bin was a big one, 30 cedis.
When we come, we'll take money from you when we take your bin.
Okay. So, but you didn't get your marketing, you didn't get your financials.
You didn't get there.
That's the real world.
Briefly, we are going to need 500,000 cedis for it. And with our total calculations on the amount we generate this year, it was going to be 1,144,000 Ghana cedis. Then when we subtract the profits we are going to make was 644,000 Ghana cedis. And we are going to give 20% to our investors and use 30% to further the business.
Thank you. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, guys.
He's a waste man in a wasteland. Where money hold that.
The financials are all up in his head. We love to see it. Now we'll move on from the Wasto app to the next one from Team Panic, and is Bridgetta and Ken, who are bringing an insurance product titled Abrabo Pa. An insurance product, Abrabo Pa. And it's Team Panic, Bridgetta and Ken. A round of applause.
Right there.
Make sure the reports are finalized by noon.
I'll send them over right away.
This brochure outlines the benefits of the Abrabo Pa standard coverage plan.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. I'll take a look at it now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bridgetta, and with my teammate
Kenneth.
Yes, and we are Team Panic. We are here to present our Abrabo Pa insurance plan project. Plan. Life in Ghana can be very draining for a young lady living in confusion, thinking to herself, what is the next move? And one phrase in Tree that changed everything for a young lady 8 years ago. You might be wondering why. This young lady chanced on a Kwiadonko's popular meme on TikTok that intrigued her to know more about her. Upon her findings, she realized how wealthy but not well educated she was. She was fascinated so much that she became an inspiration to her. Her research later made her aware of the fact that Kwiadonko was indeed a successful farmer and a wealthy one. She thought to herself, why don't I venture into agriculture? To do that, she sought after catfish farming. And after 2 years of an unforeseen circumstance, she hit rock bottom and she lost it all, coupled up with a very bad health condition, breast cancer. Now imagine if she had an insurance plan that catered for both her business plan and her health. This is where we introduce to you the Abrabo Pa insurance plan, where the product caters for women in agriculture, protecting their assets, livestock, farms, and health. With a demographic range of from 18 years and above, Abrabo Pa seeks to provide women in agriculture, especially in the rural areas, a plan that provides financial security during unforeseen moments, both in their business and health. One might ask, why add health? Health because health complications, which could be very critical and crucial for an individual, is very tedious, and whilst running a business, it could sometimes hinder the growth of your business. Abrabo Pa insurance cover isn't one on the insurance market. That's why my teammates and I thought of it to introduce it, for it to protect the financial needs of women in agriculture. Abrabo Pa insurance plan encourages flexibility and is represented by the Dinkwa symbol, Besisaka, which represents affluence, abundance, and unity. Abrabo Pa insurance plan has 3 covers, and my teammate Ken will take it from here.
Thank you very much, Bridgetta. So just like my teammate said, Abrabo Pa insurance cover encourages flexibility. So no matter the amount of or your level of income, Abrabo Pa insurance cover is there for you. Now, there are 3 levels, or there are 3 packages of the Abrabo Pa insurance cover. Now, the first one is what we call the Ashasia cover. For as low as just 300 cedis, I mean, just imagine, just 300 cedis, you can be on Abrabo Pa insurance cover. So for as low as 300 cedis per month subscription, you will receive a month, a 5-year payout of 25,000 Ghana cedis. And in cases where there are, there's some kind of unforeseen circumstance, after 2 years, you receive 8,000 Ghana cedis. Now, the second plan is what we call the Inkoso cover. This is the intermediate plan. Now, for this, female farmers, it's mainly for female farmers who are moderately large scale. So for this, you make a monthly payment of 500 cedis. Then after 5 years, you receive a payout of 35,000 Ghana cedis. In the case of unforeseen circumstances after 2 years, you also receive 15,000 payout. Now the final one is what we call the Obrempong Abrabapa insurance cover. Now for that one is for farmers who are mainly on a large scale, so they care on cost of the female care on cost of the next generation. So that one you receive. After 5 years, you are receiving 130,000, where you are making a monthly payout of 2,000 Ghana cedis. And in cases of unforeseen circumstances, you also receive an amount of 50,000 payout. Now, when it comes to, you might ask, how are we going, or how are the people outside going to know about us? Now, when it comes to Abrabapa, we'll be focusing on TV, radio, making of billboards in different languages so that it's easily accessible and easily understandable by all. Now we'll also be using social media influencers. We'll also be using newspapers as well. Social media influencers, as well as health screening, because like you said, it's also health based. So we'll be embarking on health screenings as well as floats, just to share the message to everyone. Now, you may be asking, how are we going to make our money? Now, this idea alone is $1 million Ghana cedis idea. And with every 20%, we'll be asking for 20% on per 1,000 subscribers for each cover. So, to conclude, there's a saving grade for
10 seconds, keep going.
Female farmers of the next generation. So, we encourage you to invest in the Abrabapa insurance cover. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ken. And Bridgetta coming to Wilma.
Yes. So, well done. Well done, because you hit certain, let me say, things that you built a good story from why to what and to how. Okay. So I like the fact that you gave some idea on the consumer. You told a story. Going forward, add some numbers to it. So you told a story about a woman, everything. What percentage of women like her go through that for us to say, okay, let's start a whole insurance. Maybe it is just her. All right. You are also clear with your target audience. 18 and above. You have tried. I would have loved like a breakdown, because in Ghana there's Ghana and there's Ghana Annex, right?
That's true.
Yes. The 18-year-olds in the high end are very different from the 18 years old and below. So it's also important that you categorize the kind of people that you are targeting. But at least you have an idea of the people, and that's great. I love the fact that you broke down the office. So, because when you mentioned flexibility, I asked myself, how is that going to happen? But you broke it down. What was the most important thing, or would have been the most important thing for any investor, is how are you going to make money? And I think that is where because you can promise the world. You can say, when you do this, I'll give you this money. Are you really going to have that money to be able to give? How are you going to manage the back end? That's a lot of financials. And that is the most important, especially when you're playing in a space as saturated as insurance. You need to be able to stand out. And you made some bold claims too. You are the only one that, listen, kudos to the confidence. On the real world, you have to back it up with some sort of evidence, because you can't come and say we are the only ones that do it and then find out that there are 1 million people who offer those things. So that is great. Well done. And thank you. Hopefully, if you had some time, we would have been able to do a deep dive. And I loved the fact that you were intentional about marketing.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Bridgetta and Ken. Abrabapa Insurance Company and Product. You may please take your seats. Brilliant. Thank you so much, DJ Scooby. Now, from insurance, we're moving on to transport next. To take us through the Sambra Transport Services, STS, we have Team Too Cold with Daryl and Brina.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Brina, and I'm here with my business partner,
Daryl.
And together we are Team Too Cold. We are here to talk about transport. I'm sure we practice transport or transportation in our daily lives every single time. Now, let's talk about what transport really means. It is a state of moving from one destination to the other. The money being paid at the end of every destination is fair and is seen as a completed trip. As that being said, we are introducing to you Sambra Transport Service. Why Sambra? Sambra is an Akan language which means come back. Whereas we firmly believe when an individual uses our transport, he or she will get to their various destinations safe and sound, and will definitely come back to patronize us. I'm talking about transportation or transport, and I'm sure most of you will be thinking, oh, commercial vehicles. No, it's far from that. With Sambra Transport Service, we do mainly in tricycle, which is only called the brachia. The problem Sambra Transport Service helps in dealing with, it saves time. And then also, it's very less expensive. Lost items are secured and fuel consumptions is very low. Let's say we have, when it comes to other commercial vehicles, we have 20 passengers. But with Sambra commercial vehicle or Sambra Transport Service, it takes like just 4 people. So as compared to that, getting to your various home is way faster as compared to other commercial vehicles. Now, our target audience, who is the business for? Our target audience is mainly targeted towards 3 main groups. 1, the market's women and men, that is the traders. 2, basic high school students. And 3, people that live in the outskirts of town. And with the age group, when it comes to the basic high school students, it should be between 11 and 19. And also with the market men and women, should be between 20 to 40. Why should people choose Sambra Transport Service? Because it's fast and reliable. It's also safe and secured because we have seat belts in it and it's well covered. It serves as a source of income to riders. It also helps with the creation of employment. And we also have an insurance that says that if you should get injured, be rest assured that you are going to be well taken care of. What makes Sambra Transport Service different? The tricycle riders are well trained, equipped, and checked. Due to safety reasons, there are cameras installed in the tricycle. It's way different from the normal brachia we all know. Our tricycles are well covered. Riders are given a branded uniform for easy identification. Our riders are well trained to load and offload goods. So if you're a market woman or a man or a trader, you don't even have to stress at all. All you have to do is you sit and relax, and our riders will do the rest of the job.
We'll talk about what makes Sambra Transport Service different.
How it works.
Sorry, we're going to talk about how it works. Now let's dive deep into know how Sambra Transport Service works. Sambra Transport Service will be at an allocated point for easy success. Most interesting part of it all is Sambra Transport has 24/7 operating app which customers can order from wherever they are. Sambra is in collaboration with with both public and private schools for pickers from home to schools and vice versa. Now, let's dive into the marketing strategy. Brand shirts for easy identification. Tricycles are fully branded with our logos. We are active on all social media platforms, Facebook, IG, TikTok, and etc.
Also, how to make money or earn income.
All right. Public and private schools pays monthly subscription to be able to access our service. Deliveries of clients, goods and services bring income. Charges are added to the original fares of customers who keep their riders waiting
above the expected time.
We benefit 5% from every ride. So now I put it to you. Supposing you have like 10 keke, or that's the price, yeah, and you make sales of 800 CDs every week. Calculate it to every month. How much are you going to make? You're going to make 8,000 CDs every month. So okay, so we will need like 500,000 to invest into our Paga business.
Sambra Transport Service. Your safety is our priority. Thank you.
Okay. Team Too Cold to Jeremiah.
Hello. So you look good. You look good. I like the clarity. I like the confidence. And then, so I mean, whilst you're doing your presentation, I was just asking myself, what's unique about this? There's already Pragya, there's Uber, there's Bolt, and all of those transport platforms. What's unique about this? I got the part of you fixing camera. I got the part of you doing the insurance. But then I'm asking myself, from a consumer point of view, what will make me pick Sambra instead of going for a regular Pragya or going for a Bolt or an Uber? That's what I was just wondering. What will make me pick it? Is a fare lower? What's the unique selling proposition?
Yeah, it's very low, and then our riders are very sweet. Like, you don't have to stress yourself as compared to the other braggers. When the market women go to after they are done with their stuff, they would have to pick their goods and all that. Our riders, all you have to do is just sit in it and relax. Our riders will just do everything, and they will communicate with you very nicely.
So the riders are both Kayayo and drivers?
Yes, we have well-trained and equipped riders who are going to do that.
Okay, all right. I mean, for your future business education, the question you need to ask yourself is whether that difference maker is enough to persuade somebody to come for you instead of the competition. Right? All right, thank you. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, Team Cold.
Baby, come back.
Amazing. Well, for our viewers watching live on TV3, we're going to be continuing the next few presentations on Adesa Plus while we take a quick break and continue right after on TV3. So for our viewers on TV3,
La